magnificent.
I'm with that.
I was just trying to amp it up, you know?
Grind me, thirsty, bout it, you heard me. Grind me, thirsty, bout it, you heard me. Grind me, thirsty, bout it, you heard me.
Live at the barbershop.
Take over, Q.
It's Friday. And we're back in the shop. What happened last week?
What happened last week?
Someone was on vacay or what?
Yeah.
It was you talking about this dude, man.
Yeah, man.
What happened last week?
Yeah.
Tell me.
We're out for a minute, you know. Step out of the shop for a minute, but we're back, you know.
Don't say we.
It's all blessings.
Stop saying we.
It's all blessings.
We did not step out the shop. Okay, homie, you stepped out the shop.
You had a little situation. He stepped out the shop and, you know, but it's all good.
A little zimmer.
Yeah. We're back in the shop. Good to see. And look who is back too.
AP.
Yeah.
And we back in business. That's what I say.
Wagwan.
We not waste the time, you know, because, you know, time is at hand tonight, and we're going to make... we just kick off what we're going to deal with.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what we're going to talk about again? Mr. Who? The young man? Noel?
Wells,
I'm
yeah.
about to say, Mr. Who? Mr. What? What?
Yeah. We're going to talk about the young man.
So, AP, I know, pardon me, I'm double duty situation right now. I'm trying to take care of multiple things at one time. But I'm sure you're up to date on everything. I had a friend of mine, when this first happened, a friend of mine hit me up ASAP. Like, it was like, I know you're going to do a show on this. I said I had it in mind, but I need to get more information. And my man bombarded me. Shout out to my man, Brizzy. Jay Breezy, what up? Hit me with a lot of information because what the public may not understand and know is that this is not the only case similar.
Yeah.
There are a lot more young black
Happening.
men that are out there that this is happening to. And I'm not saying in general, I'm talking about right now, present time. It's just that it didn't make national news as this did. So, and similar fashion, went out with a few white friends and never came back. Now, a friend of mine had posed something to me, and you know, we normally have these meeting of the minds where he's saying he's wondering if it's a reinsurgent of certain things from like back in the days when they used to have initiations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And these are the things where parents, siblings, friends, neighbors have to start looking out for each other and see something, say something. See what I'm saying? See something, say something.
But, you know, with all this happening, we still have a lot of our young people still lost, still not seeing these things, these type of things that is happening. They're not seeing it because I'm sure you question high school student right now, college, and mention the same story that is going this wild, and they will ask you, what's happening? Who is that? What is that happening? We don't hear about that. The young people they're still not focused on watching these things. They're still distracted by a lot of things.
Yeah, we discuss this all the time, but that's by design.
Yeah.
That's by design.
They're numb to a lot of stuff that's going on, man. Right now, a lot of them are shutting off anything that says racial this or people being killed or harmed or done any. Right now, people are numb to it so much so that someone getting killed this past week, two people from ICE Then you had three black individuals that mysterious deaths, cover-ups, but nothing's tracking. But we also have to understand that everything is restricted when it comes to the media more so than ever before. Three networks are or four networks are controlled by two people. For example, so when you look at what happened at Charles Hadley Park here in Miami, you had a young lady that came down from Chicago. They found her hung.
Yep.
Right. You have the other young man before the young man we're talking about tonight that had the same similar problem. So it all depends on who, when, where. It doesn't matter.
And I want to take back what I said about young people, because it best we just say people, because we have people in the workplace too who you can't mention this and they know what's happening. It's just a surprise to them. Uh, If you mention his name to them, nobody will know who is that, what's happening. So I take it back by saying young people. It's just people, individual, not seeing, recognizing what's going on.
Well, also a part of the problem with the whole thing too. Again, well, like AP said, some people feel bombarded by a constant news about situations like this. But again, this is by design. It's like they're programming everyone to shut down to certain things that of importance.
Yeah.
Lack empathy, no drive for the correct things in life, and is willing to just let anything slide. That's the programming right now. You talk to some people, it's not a big deal. This happens every day. This, that. You know what I'm saying? While
Eating, drinking.
the forefathers before, that would have been time to march. We gotta get something done. They're not having it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, well, on top of that, there's a lot of new developments. Photographs. Of course, the big question when this first happened was they have to have video. Someone gotta have, with all these kids out and Instagram and all these different things, somebody gotta catch. Well, now it's starting to trickle in. People are producing videos, photos.
Okay, but that's one of the main thing in this case also. His phone was missing. And no, the feds have the phone. They're realizing things was deleted from the phone. Latest message and all these things was deleted. So they actually know that the phone is of importance, and the cell phone ping where it's signal and all these things. So this as you bring this forward, you see what the video, but they still have more people now. One people are coming forward right now with more information on it, but because of social media and so many people becomes reporters, you would get a little bit confused if you try to listen to everybody's statements, and everybody just has all over TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. It becomes a little bit confused, you know, because you don't know the source where
It's
you get
correct
it
or
right,
not.
the correct. You don't know the source. No, there's even more like conspiracy to it with the lawyer Crump, and people are questioning these things, and you hear it gets so out of hand with it. You can't even focus to try and say you're trying to figure out the information that is real. You don't know where to get it from. You know, everybody becomes reporter because everybody look at numbers, so it's just coming everywhere.
Well,
So,
I mean,
but we know what happened already.
yeah, one thing's for
We
sure.
know.
One thing's for
Definitely.
sure.
Yeah.
There's definitely some foul play going on.
Yeah.
What the bigger question to everything is the slow process for
An
that
arrest.
an arrest. Well, prior to that, a police put more effort into questioning these individuals and finding out why do you have his cell phone? Why did you have his car? Where, his father had to come get his car keys to get the
Yeah.
car. One individual told him he doesn't have it or he has to look for it, and
Yeah.
all this other stuff. The phone and the keys and everything was at the same individual's home. So if you went in to go get the phone, why didn't you just give him the car keys too, or vice versa, or whatever the case was? They, it was the car key first, then the phone situation when they tracked the phone afterwards. Know that I'm coming right back to the same place. So something right there should have them to say, okay, we got to bring you in.
Yeah. And part of it where they're saying like he requests to stay behind. He doesn't want to, but yet still there is video circulating that he's saying, "Give me my phone. Give me my phone." So if you're gonna leave somebody there, why would you leave with his phone?
Well, one of the individuals said it wasn't him. It wasn't Nolan. It was him that was saying that. Again, as time goes on, more video surfacing, more. I'm pretty sure some form of AI might kick in voice recognition and different things. I know they're doing facial recognition in order to figure out backgrounds, photos, different things. Like there's one circulating now with him on a boat when he was reaching into a cooler to get something to drink. It's not a clear photo, not a clear video, I should say. But the shorts from that photograph is the same color.
Yeah.
Stature's the same. Skin tone's the same.
Yeah.
So they're assuming it's him.
And there was an argument before they leave.
Well, you see, now that's where the puzzling thing comes in, where
And you can see where they showed the video. The argument that was the conflict that was going on. It attracts so many people.
right,
On
it
the
was so
beach.
loud.
Yeah, it was very loud. So,
But see, that's the interesting thing when it comes to that now, where you would think that maybe that's why they grabbed the phone, as far as to say that he might have texted someone that
what the
such and
complex
such,
What's going on?
right? You know what I'm saying? Like such and such did this, or if you don't see
They
me,
say this,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why they felt that it was important to go grab the phone, delete certain things, and things of that nature. And then the young lady that they said he stayed back to stay with, she left
Yeah,
on a different boat.
yeah.
So the
Man,
story is just not jiving. You know what I'm saying?
it, when they got the body back, I understand autopsy. There's certain things that is supposed to be done, but the trach was removed. The other part by the throat was removed. And another part of the body was removed. Like it is too. We've seen this picture before, where they say that it has nothing to do with nothing, and there's no problem. Then, if that was the case, then why is the mother of one of the kids who was a judge directing a bunch of people to what to do, what not to do, and who to speak to, and who not to speak to, have directly come from her. So when you look at all those things there, it's problematic.
Oh, listen, that was gonna be a situation anyway. We knew that was gonna come eventually. Now I will say something. I was watching something with Judge Mathis, and shout out to all the dialogue.
Yeah.
And Judge Mathis made a point, and I said it before a while back with the situation as far as he had set an example with his kids and with the fact that he has money as well. So the typical thing would be once you reach a certain status, you're gonna move into again a predominantly white neighborhood, gated community, these type of things. So your kids is gonna start to mix and mingle with that environment. He said the difference is that with his kids, they came from Detroit with a predominantly black upbringing already instilled, so they know how to
Adjust.
maneuver
Yeah.
for certain things. You understand what I'm saying? While I'm not saying this is the case. It's a widespread situation. But certain times when you feel like you're in this elite crew or this particular neighborhood, that certain things can't happen. And not here. It's not. It doesn't happen here, and different things of that nature. While again, if you have a rooted situation where you've been through certain things, like I've seen Lil Wayne and certain other people say they never experienced racism before, right? And I mean, I'll be honest with you.
He's pleased with what happened when he was young. He said he got shot.
Well, listen,
and the cop who take care of him was a white cop. So it's just his gratitude for that.
No, I understand that, but again,
He said it.
coming from where he's coming from in Louisiana, okay?
He must have seen a lot.
So, I mean,
but you also have to look at him being in a place of privilege since the age of 13 years old.
Right.
Can't be any regular factor of any other regular 13-year-old black young boy coming up from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Definitely if not have any life like that. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on who it is and where they are. And that's why they use people like that as an example. They'll go get a Lil Wayne. They'll go get a Nicki Minaj. They'll go get an Amber Rose. They'll go get Herschel Walker. All these people that have questionable, things that aren't at a level of, anything in our society. And I don't mean to diss them or anything, but that is where it is. They are the equivalent of the people that are in the White House for Trump,
right?
That have less skills, less credibility, and history of being in the position or know-how of anything. You have somebody that is in charge of Homeland Security. Dude never graduated with a bachelor's.
Mm-hmm.
Never taken any criminal justice classes or anything. So imagine somebody that has gone all the way, got their criminal justice degree, then got their Juris Doctorate, JD, become a lawyer and everything, and you seeing this person that didn't do anything other than what he looked like and who he knows. Come on now.
That's the thing. But see, again, going back to the Lil Wayne factor, that's why I usually would tell these kids, don't look to these entertainers as this person, this role model, this, that. Because the contradiction to things is crazy. Because again, on one side of the spectrum, I'm from the Nolia, I'm from this ward, I'm from that ward, I'm from projects, I'm from hood, so anybody that's from that environment, you gonna feel some sort of something. Look, I've been through different cities, but I will say that I've never been called that N-word, right? Yeah. But have I felt that someone is stereotyping? Have I felt the racist portion of things from a police? Yeah. So just because they didn't call me the N-word, but their actions is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So when somebody say I've never experienced it, it's not just somebody calling you out and saying blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You're in the store and they have someone following you only. That's a form of it.
It's the same.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just-
so this is why I'm saying. So if you're saying you're from this part of the neighborhood, there's no way you could tell me police have not harassed you. Police have not seen you on the stoop with your friends and want to frisk you or think that you got something or you're selling drugs or you're whatever. You're with a gang, a posse, or this or that. It's still a form of racism. Still a form of just stereotype. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, these are the things what I'm saying, what makes things a lot contradictory with these individuals. But again, I think with us as in a people, and we've seen it amongst our own family and friends, where they feel like they have to be in this community.
Yeah.
They have to be in this gated thing, and they have to be in this
I
neighborhood.
know
And
people like
I'm
that.
coming out of the hood.
I know people like that in this moment.
And that's the thing with it, where you try to explain to them that even that term hood situation, that's not even something that we really came about with. You know, that been there. You know, so if they learned the history on it, it's just they turned it around now. And when you say for us, it's a term of endearment, or we turned it into a fashion thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they saying with the N word, it's not ER, it's A, and all these other things. And so we flip it and want to turn it into a fashionable situation. Regardless of what, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't know what it's going to take for us as a people to just look within ourselves and build amongst each other.
Wake up,
You understand? Yeah, wake up basically. Because I mean, look, community-wise, look, we could drive through many communities, right? Many neighborhoods and things, and you can see. All right, I'm gonna go to Detroit. While I was in Detroit, beautiful architectural homes, 3 stories. I didn't get a chance to go in any of them, but 9 out of 10, they probably have basements as well too.
These are new houses.
No, these are old houses.
Oh.
But they're generational houses. But architectural wise, they're built in somewhere in that colonial time period and stuff like that. But a lot of them, again, are 3 stories. You have your main floor, your second floor, your attic. Then you have your basement. Big houses, good square footage. But all the neighborhoods are trashed. Right? People are not understanding the value of these homes. So they're just going to waste. You understand? And then at a point now, someone comes in, swoop them up for cheap.
Yeah.
Revamps them. And now you're walking by them, the same house that you just had. You're like, oh my God, this is, oh man, I got to get in. How much is it?
Look what they did.
Right? They say, how much is it? Now, you sold it to them for $20,000. They revamped it, put an extra $30,000. That's $50 invested in it. They want to sell it back for $300 and some thousand, right? You can't afford that. You only have $50 that they gave you. You probably spent half of that already. You're down to $25. So you're out the ball game right now. You might can rent it. You might can rent it.
Yeah.
But guarantee if everyone else comes in and swoop as investors, that whole neighborhood's going to change. That means the price line is going to change. That means all that's going to change. Parts of Brooklyn right now that was straight hood. Okay?
The term
hood. Now, just because a few individuals of a lighter shade came in, automatically changed.
Yeah.
There's more police presence. There's cyber cafes. You know what I'm saying? There's little dogs in purses. Men walking around with purses or whatever that thing is called. Satchels. Men purse, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they call it.
Man purse?
I don't know what they carry them in them.
Merce.
No.
Merce.
No.
A lot of them carry that bang bang. Yeah.
Yeah, what you go in your bag for a bang bang?
Uh,
By the time you zip that bag or hold that bag, you get bang bang.
you
What
right.
you talking about going
Right.
in purse for
They
a
don't
bang
gotta-
bang?
You right, but that's
Try to
that's
say
that's
they
what
don't
it's
gotta
for.
take it
but-
out.
No, they carry
But
a gun.
But at the end of the day,
on a credit card, a wallet.
at the end of the day,
Stacks.
Yeah,
problem with it is again, we have to look up amongst ourselves to police these things within our neighborhoods and understand our own value. Our value.
but it seems like it's just like his mom choose those type of lifestyle. You know.
Well, I don't
Now-
have too much
Yeah, but it's-
information on
yeah.
that portion of thing. But again,
Yeah.
listen, people work hard.
But do you see
Alright,
do
so-
you see a reaction from all of this?
But all right, hold on, let's go back to that real quick. Because it's a devil's advocate situation. So now,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
people work hard,
yeah.
and at the end of the day, you wanna see the fruits of your labor, right?
Be comfortable.
Right. And then here's the problem with it now. Within your own neighborhood that you either grew up in or you've been in or whatever, right? As you start to build and grow and acquire things, now you're a target yourself
Yeah, in your own neighborhood.
in your
Yeah.
own neighborhood.
True.
So now that's why a lot of people choose
To get out.
to get out. A lot of these rappers talk that hood stuff all day.
But they live in.
They live in Jersey. They live in this. They live in upstate. They live in, you see what I'm saying? They just come back in the hood
Yeah.
to just appease and to just, for the little knuckleheads out there that's, yo, my man, he's still coming around. That's my man, you know. But he know it also. If he stay in the hood,
It's-
they going to be digging your locks off.
Yeah.
When they know you on tour, they coming in.
It's
When they know you got a show tonight, they coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that is the main problem again. So we can't even judge anyone to say, oh, they
Don't
shouldn't
get
have
out.
went there and it's because they're there.
Yeah, we
and,
can't do that. Yeah.
you understand? People work hard and they want to be safe.
And you should be.
They want an environment where
Anywhere.
their kids can go and play
You should
without
be.
any issues.
You should be.
And that's where it comes back to us with this whole no snitch and this, that, and all this. Listen, it's life at the end of the day. Like I said, if you're a street individual and you and somebody went to do dirt, then that's what it applies to. But for the neighborhood now, it is not, to me, it's not considered snitching
You can.
if we want a better environment for our family
Protection.
and for ourselves.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to be scared to go to the local store for milk
Your kids go.
because
to
the dope boys is standing around
Your kids go play ball.
and you can't say nothing.
Yeah.
Or because these dudes is letting off shots all day and these kids can't be on the swing.
Yeah.
It's not living.
That's crazy. That's not snitching. That's.
So that's why I said, at the end of the day, everyone, for your hard work, should enjoy the fruits of your labor. So if you decide to move into this, the difference is when you're going there with an agenda, a key purpose to do certain things or going in these neighborhoods because you feel like you have to be in these neighborhoods or you want to be in these neighborhoods to be around a certain set of individual, that's a different situation.
Yeah, because you think if you're around these people, it benefits you more. If you go in all in that intention,
Right.
Yeah, it's different.
So now going back to the case now, what I would like to see, right? Because what I didn't like or didn't feel was just due is the fact that when the young man was found, automatically they labeled it a drowning. No foul play. He must have fell over.
Just drown.
So again, no investigation was really done to say, okay, who's the young man? Okay, if he was floating here, what is the closest, other islands or anything of that nature? How would he go? So if that island is not too far, and kids usually go out there for these holiday weekends or whatever, that would be your first thing to go check on, right? Next, video footage or put a press conference out to say if there's a missing child somewhere, someone was found, blah, 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 right? Well, remember, his parents had already put that out, so they knew he was missing. So now to automatically come back now with a drowning, that's crazy.
And your phone is safe. Your keys are safe. Why would you leave me on the island?
So these are the things where I'm saying as police officers, detectives, state prosecutors, all these people, something has to be done. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Ain't no, no, nothing sliding. Something has to be done. Something has to be done because only a fool could look at this and not see foul plays going on.
Yeah.
And you don't want to judge someone early until you have all the evidence. But at the end of the day, we're not dumb either. At the end of the day,
Wanda could see what's going on.
Something's going on here.
Yeah.
And I don't know who's going to be the first one to eat the cheese. But once the pressure is on, somebody going to eat the cheese.
Yeah. Somebody's going to.
Somebody got to eat the cheese.
Somebody's going to.
So
but that's the problem. It seems like there is no pressure is applying to nobody. It seems like everybody just living,
but again, like AP said,
it's crazy.
It seems like they're connected.
Yeah.
One of the parents is, I don't know if it's a judge. Is one of the parents a judge, or they know a judge or something of that nature,
Yeah,
and the
I
judge
think she's a judge.
is like coaching.
Yeah.
So again, nothing against it.
Yeah, it's
because again,
yeah.
we don't have all the evidence. Nothing against it, because I'm pretty sure anybody else in that shoes would do the same thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna coach and let them know, yo, don't say nothing, don't do nothing until we have, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta ask your child what happened.
Yeah.
And if something did happen, you gotta come clean now. If this was truly your friend.
That's a child.
If this was truly your friend.
That's a child.
And if an accident happened, all right.
That's a child.
See, this is the thing again where I try to educate my son with a lot of these different things and tell him, look, if something happened, stay there. But once you start running, you look guilty already.
Yeah.
If something happened, someone fell over or something, you attempted, maybe, all right, say for instance, your phone was dead, so you don't have any signal or anything, that's, they say your excuse, right? Now you're back on shore, you had to go to shore, get someone, come back, the person went under, you couldn't catch them, anything of that, you stay there. Or if you're able to go get help. But when you disappear or panic and start running and doing things and acting like nothing happened.
You left your friend out there and it went home.
Yeah. You're in a bad situation right there.
On an island. It's just an island where for the weekend people go and leave. And you're gonna know that you has his keys. Even if he get back a boat ride back to shore, oh, he's gonna get his car. Oh, he's gonna get his phone. Oh, he's gonna contact you guys. This is just straightforward. Everybody see what's happening. It's just not. Yeah, these are the things you wonder why it's even. It's like court, and they say you gotta go through all this process, and it's so plain. What's happening? What are you doing with his key? What are you doing with his phone? If you leave him on an island, even when he comes back to shore, oh, he's gonna get back home. He's gonna need that phone. He's gonna need that key. So why it's in your house? That's crazy, man. That too much of these things are happening so often, as we say from the beginning, and a lot of people don't not seeing it. They're not seeing the news. They're not listening. Nothing. A lot of people just being taken out. Young girls, young boys, just been older folks. They're just being taken out just like that.
Well, like I said, I think at this point now we prayers to the family definitely and strength and justice at the end of the day, but this is another inclination for us to pay close attention to the climate that's going on in America and they pay attention to the political movements. We haven't heard any statements.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? We haven't heard any statements. We haven't heard
Nope.
anything.
There was this one post that said from an NFL player said if they have that power to call the FIFA Federation and make rules, they could call this people and make them know the investigation should be,
Don't hold your breath.
you see what I'm saying? The investigation should be going better than what's happening now. It's not gonna happen because that's everybody agenda.
Yeah.
That's everybody's.
That's the problem. I want to see if AP had anything else to say, but all right. So
Regarding what?
say again. No, I was saying if you had anything else before we close out on anything.
About the situation, man.
No, man. Just um, you got to be more vigilant than anything in these times for our kids and our elders because they're not playing by any rules right now.
Yeah.
They're not playing by any.
Oh, that's and again, that's why I said for us, we really have to start paying attention more to just BET, Instagram, these things of that nature. Like there's so many other things out there that you need to get educated on.
Just think about this, man. Let's just go back a year ago. Shoot, and when I think about it, man, think 2 years ago we were talking about the changing of the laws that was happening in Florida, and you remember us talking about, hey man, this is the leading into something else, right? So they go ahead and they dismantle the laws that we had to be able to fight back for certain things, and then they put in the mediocre back people into the positions, but there's no affirmative action, there's no civil rights laws, there's no this and that, where those were the things in place to fight what they put in place to do. It's just like people thinking, hey, the no taxes in on your house sound really good, man. Florida. Yeah, but what they're saying is those taxes pay for schools, they pay for sewer, they pay for water. To a point, they pay for um, ambulance, fire,
Firefighter, yeah.
police, but biggest part is schools. Because if you look at it, while they're doing that, right, they're dismantling schools, putting in charter schools in all the schools. The goal is to put a charter school in every school, right? Once that the Board of Education is crushed, then the states run the education.
Schools. Yeah.
Now, if they have a charter school inside the schools already, when there's no funding for the schools, the charter schools are right there to sweep
Take over.
and take over. It. Listen, man. Strategically, since the pandemic, they saw us mobilize and came together about to really wreck things. They said, let's
See again, because it's a small percentage of people like us that are on top of it. They're not even worried about it because the vast majority of people
A lot of people.
are the total opposite of what we are right now. They're out right now. Right now, there's somebody worrying about Brazilian hair extension, and another dude's worrying about when the new Jordans is dropping, and whose album is dropping next week, and you know what I'm saying. They're understanding all these things is about to change everything for them.
But what?
I said they weren't about LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not understanding that. All right, so look, for instance, you say
but
LeBron.
that's a great example right there, right? Out of all the things that are happening right now in this day and time, right? LeBron James was the biggest story of the day.
See, and they got everybody else. I don't care. So what happened with LeBron?
Oh, he going to Philly.
He's going to Philly. Yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
LeBron's a hoe hopper.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you ain't got it, if he ain't get them rings by a certain time, we get whatever he need, he ho hop. So
He goes, eh?
skip to my loo, you know what I'm saying? So
It's
that ain't nothing brand new to nobody, you know what I'm saying? LeBron going where that bread go and what he can maneuver and be that extra star now. So he going to Philly. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it
Do
makes
they have
sense.
travel again in NBA?
Most sense.
Travel?
Say again, AP.
It makes the most sense to go to Philly, man.
So what his son doing? He's still stuck in LA?
Yeah.
His son got
Contract signed.
He made sure his son got his contract signed before he made his decision. His son made
Okay.
his decision the next day. He made his decision.
Come on. A lot of these things, what they say about LeBron, man, he cannot retire. He can't. He has work to put in before he retires.
Hey.
They got him.
Hey, listen. Like I said, like you said, here's the thing with it too.
Riches and everything.
Here's the
that
thing
you
with
can't
it too,
stop.
where you have to pay close attention to a lot of things right now, and the climate that's going on, and as I said, Kaepernick, Ben Crump, everyone out there that's actually, even Tyler Perry and them. Again, when you got to look at the Carters and the different people, let's say like LeBron, right? You have a platform. You have a platform. So, for instance, now, even when you made your announcement, and you can say condolences to the family,
Off. Yeah.
that speaks volume. Speaks volume.
But he can't do that to his masters.
Speaks volume. But again, that's the struggle we're always gonna have, man. Struggle we're always gonna have. It's just it is what it is with our people. It's an unfortunate thing, but it's the reality. You know what I'm saying? So
It's crazy.
So I don't know. So
Change my music, bro.
Yeah.
Change my music.
Okay. So all right. So AP, anything in closing? I guess he popped off for a minute. So for us right now, it's just to tell everyone now that tonight's broadcast wasn't about jumping to conclusions or doing anything like that. It's basically just seeking truth when it comes to Nolan Wells, and I believe the family themselves deserve an answer. The community itself, everyone is looking for transparency when it comes to the information that is being given to every one of us, and
Transparency.
we're asking for a correct, a fair, due diligent investigation, as if it was vice versa.
Yeah.
If it was vice versa, a lot of things would have already been done.
Yeah.
Someone would be locked up, first of all. That's the first thing.
That's the first thing.
That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying?
So they would be locked up until further,
Mhm.
till everything being investigated.
Okay. So, again, to Nolan's family, if he himself, may he rest in peace. The family, condolences to them. The other families that are out there that are not in the news that are experiencing the same thing. Condolences to them as well.
Yeah.
And we'll do our best to try and give you more information on those other individuals and those family members that are going through this stuff here with the similar outcome. There was another young man, same thing, went out, drowned.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And two other college students in college
understand?
was,
Yeah.
harmed.
So it's a lot of things like that where, again, we have to pay close attention to the climate and what's going on due to the government and the head officials that we have in office right now. They are bringing a reinsurgence of Jim Crow, the South, this racist mentality and separation when we've been trying to do our best to move forward on uniting people more.
Yeah.
You understand? Uniting people more, and it seems like they're trying to do the total opposite. So again, midterm elections, this is when you make changes. This is when these are the ones that count. When you make these changes that are going to affect you later on down the line. Okay? These are the ones that you got to pay close attention to.
Depends on who can vote again. Probably you can't vote.
Well, see that again, it's where everyone has to pay attention again.
Figure out if you can.
When someone keep telling you about voters fraud and this and that, we'll give you a perfect example before I close out. You ever date someone and they go, "Oh, you better not cheat. I hope you don't cheat. You better not be a cheater." You know why? They're doing it.
Yeah.
So when you hear voters fraud and they cheated and they stole it and they did, that's that individual. Okay, so pay close attention to that. So again, live at the barbershop every Friday night. I want to thank everyone for joining us. AP, what up? What up? Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah. JoJo, what up? My man Q's in the building. Norris, what up? Madness Sassy, Aaliyah, Nisha J.
Black Republican.
Black Republican. What else we got? T, what up, T?
T, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole squad, everybody out there, man. Thank you very much for joining us.
Chill,
so chill, yeah. MD, Moms, Khalil, West Coast, everybody out there, the whole squad, man. Dr. Johnson, what up? We gotta get Dr. Johnson back in the building. So, for everyone out there, like I said, live at the barbershop every Friday night. You can hit us up on all the social media platforms. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Sure.
Hit the notification bell, subscribe. Keep spreading the word, please. Keep spreading the word. And again, support platforms like this.
Yeah.
Support platforms like this. It's not always gonna be about the gossip and the raga and all that stuff, man. You need information that are gonna move you in a sustainable path for the future.
Yeah.
And if it's all about just gossip and rah-rah, that's just not gonna happen. Yeah, we try to balance it out as much as possible as far as to give you the entertainment portion, the rah-rah here and there, the gossip here and there. But again, these are important situations right now that are gonna affect you for tomorrow. You already see what's going on with the gas prices, egg prices, this prices, that prices.
I was about to talk about the gas prices. I just want to know, Black Republican, where he buys his gas. Blacks, let me know where you buy that gas, man. Cause this gas is crazy on me. So
I'm saying so.
Yeah.
Instances like that.
Fill up.
Huh?
Can't even fill up.
Yeah, man. The gas pump is crying out, man.
Black said he using canola oil.
Blacks is the man who know where these prices are coming from.
He got the inside scoop.
Yes. Yeah.
So, for everyone out there, man, be safe.
We got
be vigilant.
You ain't got what?
Got the background. I gotta go see what happened.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, it's Friday. The music walked off to go get a drink. So it's all good, man. Everybody out there, be safe, man. And like I said, get off the couch, man. Go out in the world and be somebody, all right? Have a safe weekend, and we see you, not me. See Q and them maybe next week.
Yeah, well.
I got an agenda.
We're going to talk about that.
I got an agenda. You heard?
Q is like, what?
Hey, listen, we're going to talk about that.
So, again, I got to give condolences to a good family friend. I'm not going to mention. Can we mention name?
The bombs is posted on.
Yeah.
10K.
KK?
No,
10K? All right. Shout out to my man 10K?
No, that's the last name.
Oh, 10K.
Yeah.
The 10K family?
Yeah.
Okay. Condolences to the 10K family. And this goes again where I said, when we say Caucasians or foul play, certain things. Again, let me make this clear. This does not apply to everyone. Because we have, I don't even like using the word Caucasian, but that's the politically correct word. But okay, we have Caucasian friends that are family. You understand what I'm saying?
A1s.
And we don't play that over here where we put everyone in the same pot and think everyone's, no. There's always going to be separate individuals that have their own agenda, and that goes for every race. It's not just whites, it's not just blacks, it's not just every race. You understand? The only difference why it is more pronounced is the fact that on a historical base, they control the odds on things. So when we report it, say it, speak our minds on it, or anything of that nature, it's due to the fact of the history of it and the fact that they do control certain factors, you know? So, but I do want to say condolences to the family. These are day one family members, not even friends. These are family members, day one. And these are the reason why we say you cannot put that in the air that everyone's the same. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not.
Never.
Okay?
Never.
So condolences to the family, condolences to all.
I'm saying this.
Yeah. You know, so condolences to you want to read it? No, well, not all of it. On a privacy situation. I don't know how,
Yeah, we
So
just condolence,
and I just want to speak a friend of mine, Al. I lost a good dear friend of mine named Al. It's like a brother. And we grew up together back in New York. And we lost a lot of people recently. Well, we're doing a little remembrance situation for Al.
Yeah, I'm
And
attending a funeral tomorrow.
yeah. So tell everybody this. Try and do your best to spend time and help those that need help, and focus on the right things. Problem with it right now, a lot of people focusing on the wrong people, wrong things. And I'm glad that all my soldiers, my brothers and everyone, some of my sisters as well, that passed on, we were able to really, really get in good memories, before that situation. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Marvin Sims, Gary Noble, Albert Gilman, Tadra, Megan. You know what I'm saying? There's there's so many now. It's like it's hard to even remember, or because I don't like remembering that portion of things, so I kind of like block it out. But I just want to tell everyone right now, like, you really, really, really got to start focusing on
Family support.
the support situation for family first, friends next, and just helping out any individual that might need some help out there. Because you don't know when you might be that individual. You understand? That's the number one thing. You don't know when you might be. Everyone feel that they're always going to be on top, but you're not going to always be on top. This is how life moves. So, shout out to my family, Nisha J too. Happy birthday, baby girl. Pooja, love you. Asia, Jazz, love you. The whole squad, everybody up north. 20 twin down here. Jazz, what's up? JoJo, what up? Like I said, I just got a love for everybody. Maul, Toya, what up? Simone, what up? You know what I'm saying? Callie, what up? Everybody out there. So it's just, please, please, take this time out and really spend some time with your people, all right? So be safe out there. Live at the barbershop, man. I'll see you next week. Holla.
Go out in the world and be somebody.